was there. Hey, it's Mikey from Rockin' K. It is Sunday, which means there is an installment of Coffee with the K's. So, we're going to tell you about the week, tell you about what's up with our YouTube.
Share this beautiful weather.
Share some beautiful weather, and it is some beautiful weather. But that is coming up, so stay tuned. Hey, happy Sunday to y'all.
Welcome back, friends.
So, it's been a busy week. We got that video out a little late.
It's been a stressful week.
So Friday we had a meeting and a dinner for the lawnmower racing.
Yeah.
So that had us tied up, and we weren't able to get the post out. So we jammed that post and got it out Saturday. So
we also, because of the governmental shutdown, we weren't sure if we would be going to work tomorrow. So we ended up staying late at our offices to make sure that we had turned all of our work over to the active duty that would have still had to continue to work.
Yeah, because the shutdown would have affected us because we're considered non-essential.
So we wouldn't have worked on Monday.
So I guess they got it passed, and we're going to work tomorrow.
Kind of good.
It would have been nice, a little vacation, but that's all right. Work is always better. So the post, it was the heater wall revamp. When we put that heater in, like I said on the video, that heater went in a hurry.
Yeah.
It was midwinter last winter when we sent the original stove back to the vendor and replaced it with the oven that's there now. And so...
And it was short. It was quick because we only had a short amount of time to get it back before the warranty expired, and we weren't going to get stuck with that.
We wanted to make sure we got our money back.
Yeah.
So we when we put it in, we did it in a rush. We did it in less
2 days.
Well, it was less than a day actually. Yeah. You know, I had to pack up the stove, which took the other day, so that it could get shipped back. But we did it in less than a day, and so I had to go back and do a lot of cleanup work.
Yeah.
And when we installed the original stove, we just put the stuff on the wall, and we weren't worried about like the surface or anything like that. And that's because we had all the system, the works, down in the basement with our oil heater, and we don't use oil anymore. We wanted to get away from oil. That's why we're burning wood. It's a little more environmentally friendly. It's a renewable resource.
It's a lot more cost prohibitive.
And it is a lot cheaper.
Yes.
Yes, there's work involved, but it's a lot cheaper. So
also with the oil, the price of the oil fluctuated weekly.
Yeah.
So there was no planning for a good cost, a good price. Where with the oil, or with the wood, it's been the same price for years.
Yep. So I spent the week doing that. Well, 3 days of the week, and then I helped a friend because, like we were talking about last weekend, we do a lot of bartering. You know, I work for you, you work for me, kind of thing. So I had to put some time in the bank, and went up and did a repair on a car. So that was all day Thursday.
Yeah.
I should say all night Thursday night.
But he saved our friend several thousand euros.
Yeah. So also this week there was a 20% sale. So that was on the beginning of my video yesterday. We were able to go to our version of Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever you want to call it, and we got the flooring, the ceiling, the toilets, and all the plumbing, the adapters and the 90-degree angle, 90-degree bends and all the press fittings and all that, so that I can move the mixers into the wood barn to make that system more efficient.
And move the hot water heater underneath the doorway that goes to the bathroom, so it won't have to go as far to the bathrooms.
Yeah, because we waste a
Yeah.
lot of water turning the shower on and waiting
Yes.
for the warm
Yeah.
water to show up. And we're going to cut the distance less than half to the shower. So, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
lot more efficient too. So what was coming up this week is I was going to drain the heater. Well, guess what? That's what I did this morning. The heater's drained, pipes are cut. I didn't make any video of that because it's really cramped quarters in the basement where I'm at. There's not much room.
And it's very dark.
You guys would literally be looking, at a very small section. You wouldn't even see the work. I will video when I get all the plumbing and all that. When I start routing the spaghetti mess that's going to be on the wall, because we have to get these pipes routed, and I'm pretty sure I got it figured out where they don't cross, so that I don't have to stack pipes or anything like that. And it's just overall, it's a cleaner, nicer look.
Yeah, and the plumber just left. He was here for several hours. They went over the plan and they got the list of what we got to get ordered up.
Yep.
So that we can complete it. We contacted. We were on the fence about if we were going to pour the leveling ourselves for those 2 rooms.
The floor leveler to build up the floor for the renovation in the laundry room
and bathroom. And we were on the fence. I mean, we don't have the time. It does save money, but not that much more. So we did talk about it, and we did get in touch with the guy that can do it for us.
We have a firm coming out, and they're gonna actually pour the floor all in one shot. They're gonna pour it with a liquid that's very similar to like chocolate milk, and it's gonna level itself out.
Yeah.
So with that said, we don't have a lot of work on that. That is literally, they're gonna come in, and in less than a day, they're gonna pump it full. Yeah. They're gonna leave, and like 3-4 days later, we're able to walk on it. We will have to let it dry for probably like a week or 2 before we even think about covering it up, because it has to cure similar to like cement. And if you don't let it cure and you put some type of flooring down, you're going to trap the moisture inside. Mm-hmm. So we're probably going to have to hold off on the flooring. But what it does let us do is now we have an even floor and we can get the walls done.
Yep.
Because now we know where the floor starts and the wall ends, so that we can go ahead and do the stucco work in the laundry room. Mm-hmm. We can do the drywall and the stud work in the bathroom. And yeah, it'll start moving along here again pretty quick. I'm hoping to have it done before Thanksgiving comes around. And when I mean done, I mean done, to where we already have paint on the walls and all that. This way we have a large enough area, because we tend to entertain on Thanksgiving. That's something that is very interesting. The Germans
love
Thanksgiving.
They like the concept of it, that you take that one day of the year to sit and be thankful for what's good in your life, and for your friends and family.
Break bread.
Yeah. Yep. And so we always end up with a mixture of half Americans, half Germans. And there's been a couple of Thanksgivings we had me and Mike and maybe one other American, and then 40 Germans. So
yeah, we've had it to the point where we were bringing in extra card tables and chairs, and just trying to get a place for people to sit. We did, I think that one year we did 2 20-pound turkeys
and 2 hams.
I thought it was 1, but maybe 2 hams. It was a feast. It was a crazy feast. So we're not expecting craziness this year, but we're expecting a pretty decent crowd. But we want to utilize the space, so we want to get it done.
We also have to have that other toilet in, because one toilet's not enough for that many people.
Yeah, so that we have a kind of his and hers bathroom, because the bathroom we're using now, the party room bathroom, has a urinal in it.
Yep.
And that's something that you'll find here a lot in German houses. Urinals in the bathrooms. And to me, it's a game changer. It is.
They all love them. Men love them.
It's a game changer, and women love them too, because there's no seat left up.
And y'all don't piss on the floor.
And we don't pee on the floor. So.
But we do have one German friend that still pees on the floor.
But that's neither here nor there. That usually involves alcohol, friends. So, In a couple of weeks, I'm going to America. I've said it before, so I'll be in the motherland, going for a wedding and spending a couple of days. I get some good New York pizza and some stuff like that. I get to stop by Harbor Freight, spend some money. What else? What do we got? So, Denver Dog.
He's doing really good.
Denver Dog is doing good. He is actually, it looks like he's putting on a little bit of weight because we are feeding him a little bit more because he's a little more active. Um, History on that dog, he used to be fat and
Yeah, Butterball.
and he used to walk funny. He was so fat. So, um, over the years, we've given him less and less food and kind of tailored a diet, and he lost some weight. But as he got older, he was losing it a little too fast.
Yeah.
So we started giving him more food, and he wasn't so active. And now that he has the medicine, he's a little more active. So that's a
Quite
good
a
thing.
bit more
That's a
active.
good thing. So where are we going from here? Like I already said, we're going to finish up that heating system, and we got to get that done.
He's got to cut the trenches in the floor for the pipes.
Yeah. So
because that's got to be in before they can pour the leveling fluid.
the plumber came up with a different plan than I had, for the piping of the technically 3 rooms. So it is the downstairs bathroom, upstairs bathroom, and kitchen.
Yeah.
It was going to be like the pipe would run along, a big 28 mil pipe, and then we'd have like a 20 or a 16 off for the wash machine. Then it would keep going, and we'd have a T, and it'd go off for the toilet, and so on and so forth for each point of use. Basically, one long run of pipe with T's along the way.
Yeah.
What he was telling me is for the TC, the type of pipe we're looking at using, the T's are very expensive, like almost €30 expensive each, and the pipe is very cheap. So he came up with the plan that we're actually going to bring the hot and cold water to a point on the wall at the hot water heater at the warm pump, and we're going to put a distribution manifold to where a large pipe is going to go in, and then this distribution manifold, there is going to be a pipe to each point of use. The good thing is the floor is open, the walls are open where we need to route these pipes, so it really doesn't matter. It's 6 of one, a half dozen of the other.
Yeah.
So what we'll have is we'll have 3 pipes running from this distribution manifold. Will run inside the floor and go into the bathroom. One will go off to the washing machine. One's going to go off to the toilet, and one will go off to the sink to wash your hands. There will be a fourth cutting through there that will go over and upstairs to the new bathroom, where I believe he's going to put a large line and another distribution manifold up in that bathroom to get it to the toilet, sink,
and shower.
Yeah. He's going to leave extra openings, so he's going to get a larger manifold so that we can run it into the master bathroom. And that's going to be for hot and cold. And that's a really good idea because it kind of balances the pressure out on the system and stuff like that. So it's actually a really not a bad idea at all.
And here they don't run. The washing machines always heat the water themselves.
Yes, it's only cold water.
Only cold water going to the washing machine. So that's not
so we only have
not
one,
an issue.
We have one warm water pipe going into that bathroom for the sink. And then another warm water pipe will go up to the upstairs bathroom and hit another manifold. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. If we're going to save, because we were looking at using essentially 10 or 12 T's.
Yeah.
So you're talking, that's $360, $360.
Yeah.
Where I can buy like 3 times the amount of pipe we're going to need for that money. So it is cheaper. I got to agree with them. Because the ends on the pipes we're going to have anyway, whether we use T's or not. So it's a very good idea, really good idea. So the order of and the way everything is going to go, the heater move happens this week, and I will go down and get a cement cutting chainsaw type deal, and we're going to start cutting the floor. And so
You also have to open out front.
it's a lot of cutting because of the way we're going to route everything, and we're actually going to groove the walls for the pipes, and we're going to get everything hidden so that we don't have to do false walls or anything like that. We will do one false wall, and that will be the street side wall of the bathroom, the one with the window on it, because we have to put the toilet tank inside. And I'll show you all that when we do it.
Well, also we have the drain coming from the upstairs bathroom in that corner.
Yeah, the drain and the supply go behind that wall as well. So we'll show you that when we get to it. But yeah, that's where we're at. So let's talk YouTube. Let's talk business. Yeah. So we picked up 2 more subscribers, and that's great. We are sitting at 24 subscribers. While some of you big channels I know are like 24, and throw 2 zeros on the end of that. That's where we're at. So we're new. We're new to this. We haven't found our niche. We haven't developed our audience. We're developing it. We're getting there. You guys are out there. I only have 24 subscribers, but I have 1.5 thousand views, or I should say, we have 1.5 thousand views. So the rates had stayed the same. 85% of you guys watching my videos or our videos, you ain't subscribers. Come on, hit it up. It's free. If we can just get those subscribers, we're getting the hours as well. We were sitting at 76 hours of view time. I don't think that's bad. I think this is officially 2 months.
Yeah.
I think we're officially at 2 months of the birth, from the birth of this channel. We're sitting at 2 months. So, we're picking up 12 viewers a month at that rate. Maybe we'll get monetized in about 10 years. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. It's not about the monetization. The only reason we'd want to be monetized is to support the habit and actually pay it back to you guys. So, because this is all about you. I say that all the time, but it is all about you guys.
We still haven't decided what we're going to do for the Sunday that he's in America, that I stay here.
Yep.
And I'm staying here because of the animals.
Yeah, she's got to watch. She's going to watch over Denver Dog, and her cat. And
yeah, the kitten is not.
He doesn't like strangers,
and he won't do well if we check him into a kennel.
Oh yeah, no.
It would be.
And it's too devastating for Denver Dog with him trying to put him in new surroundings.
Yeah.
When he has a very hard time seeing and hearing. So.
Yeah, he's almost totally blind, and we can't move furniture around in the house because he walks into it.
It's not right. It's not right. So, unfortunately, it is what it is, and we have to divide and conquer. Yeah. So she'll stay here and take care of business. I'll shoot to the States because it's my nephew. I mean, it makes sense. But she's telling me that I just had a niece get engaged,
and she's my favorite niece.
And yep. So I already know if somebody has to stay behind, I guess I'm staying behind. So
because Megan's my girl,
and it's only fair. It's only fair. I've been in the States 2 times this year for weddings, and it's only fair.
But Megan, she's my girl, so I'm her favorite aunt. I'm the crazy aunt, but she would be devastated if I wasn't there. I mean, she's going to be upset that her uncle's not there, but I think it's for her. It's more important for me to be there because we have that. I'm like her stepmom, her adopted mom. So I think for her, she would rather me be there than Mike be there. She'd probably want both of us to be there, yep. But if she has to choose, she'd probably rather see me.
Okay, so I think that's about it for this one, folks. It's a kind of a short one. I do want to say, in sticking with what I say every time to you guys, if you're thinking about a friend, you're thinking about a loved one, give them a WhatsApp, give them a what's up, whatever works for you. Hit them up, tell them you're thinking about them, because like I always say, I'm happy when somebody gives me that what's up, hey, how you doing? And I know you guys would be happy too. It'd brighten your day. But we want to thank each and every one of you who are subscribing. We want to thank you if you're watching. We'll thank you more if you subscribe, but we want to thank you for watching. We wouldn't do this without you guys. You're our motivation. But until the next adventure and the next post. Auf Wiedersehen.
Like and subscribe. Tschüss.
Hey y'all, if you made it this far, come on. You gotta give it a like, you gotta give it a subscribe. Come on, it's free. Hit it up.
It makes him happy.
Mikey likes being happy.
Yeah, Mikey does like being happy.